So a huge thanks to McLean Ford up in Millterton, New York for letting me take a quick look and review at this 2012 Subaru WRX. So the intentions of this video is not to say, hey, this is a fantastic Subaru WRX, go check it out and purchase it from McLean Ford. I am here to give you my honest review. We're gonna go for a quick drive and see how this Subaru WRX is. It's sitting currently right now with about 63,000 miles. So if you are unfamiliar with this car, this is a turbocharged 4-cylinder out of an EJ motor, the infamous EJ motor from Subaru that has been around for so many years. So I do have a decent feel on the EJ motors in a couple different models. I have driven like a Bug-Eye, a Hawkeye, all the way up to the 2014 WRXs. However, I have not driven an FA20, which is a 2015 and up WRX, as the STI still preserve the EJ engine. So in terms of the interior on this car, it is still very clean. Now these started out when they first came out around $26,000, as the STI was about $35,000. And if you are looking at this from a standpoint of an STI, the interior is not that fantastic and the quality isn't that great for an STI at $35,000, but for the WRX like we are in now for $26,000, the interior is really not that bad whatsoever. So like I said, this car is currently sitting with about 63,000 miles and it's definitely still very clean from day one. So as far as the exterior here, this car is in immaculate condition. I would honestly give this probably between a 9 to 9.5. There's no scratches, dings, dents, anything like that. The car is pretty much flawless. And not to mention this gorgeous satin white pearl color. This is my favorite color from Subaru. I've always liked this color, and when this shines in the light, you get those really vibrant satin white pearls that just sparkle and light up this car. So in terms of modifications here on this vehicle, as I'm sure you can hear, this is no stock exhaust. So this is the NVIDIA Q300 catback exhaust, complemented with the Cobb short ram intake. So let's just get a little turbo sound. And she sounds fantastic. So the gearbox here is pretty solid, definitely notchy to let you know and be confident that you are in that exact gear. Oh yeah. Oh, and she sounds so good. And we just got, I don't know if you could have picked that up on camera, but we just got some really nice pop out of that exhaust. So for the clutch feel here, it still feels pretty nice, just like off the showroom floor. No really wear to it, and you can really feel a nice grab here in the clutch. So just a little side note here, my Subaru Legacy GT clutch is pretty heavy. I think somebody changed out the clutch a couple thousand miles before I purchased the vehicle, and it definitely was not an OEM clutch. And it's even heavy, it's heavier. My Z06 feels way lighter than my Legacy GT clutch. So getting back into this Subaru WRX here, it feels like a really good clutch. So let's pull onto this road here and see how she does. And let me tell you, this WRX is definitely very healthy. No problem and no doubt about that. So the ride quality and drivability of this car is still very strong. Going around turns, this car is still pretty solidly planted, especially with that beautiful all-wheel drive that we have here in this car. The suspension here is really nice. This definitely isn't a luxury vehicle. The suspension is pretty firm, but it does still absorb on bumps. If you're just on a regular road, the car is still pretty smooth, but on a bumpy road, it does, you do definitely feel the bumps a bit, but it does absorb quite well. Oh yeah, that can never get old. So this car definitely feels really strong here. No signs of any problems whatsoever. So I do have to get this car back to the dealership. I did have a great time. I know this was a pretty short little quick look at the car, but I had a really good time driving this car. And like I said, I'm confident that this car is a really good, put together, strong car still. There's really no problems with it at all. So if you are looking for a Subaru WRX and you are in the Hudson Valley area, please go check out McLean Ford for this vehicle. I will leave their pricing information and everything in the description, so please feel free to give them a call anytime. And also they have a really nice red 2018 Mustang GT on the lot and some really nice Ford trucks as well. So if you're looking for anything like that, I'm sure McLean Ford could definitely help you out. So thank you all for watching this video. If you're stopping by for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please slap that like button. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Take care.